updatable firmware. Maybe not the best route.
Well, did you know about that before right now?
No.
Me neither.
I never heard
But,
of that before in my life.
There's a new set of data
Yeah. The
to
world's,
use in picking your control mechanism.
the world's a dangerous and terrible place.
You never know what can happen.
Nothing good is happening.
So we'll finally get to see this Glacius against Shadow Jago.
We talked about it for a nice chunk of time there.
Yeah, so we'll see what the style choice is on SHONRYU's side. Will he play that distance game you were talking about?
He looks frazzled to me from the whole controller thing.
Well, I think
honest.
that'd be understandable.
Yeah, totally. But will it affect the gameplay? This is what I expect to see. A lot of this while Glacius does a little bit, liquidizing under and trying to move Shadow Jago towards the corner.
Oh, no reaction.
Right, so he can get in that 3/4 screen space and actually do
That's
something.
about where he is now.
This is where Rick's going to want to hang out. Because if he gets too close, which you normally want to do with Glacius because his corner game is ridiculous, then suddenly Shadow Jago's out of the corner and you have to chase him all the way to the other one, which is exactly what happened
now.
here.
Right.
And you never want to jump over them with Glacius because you're just going to land on another one.
Slowly
You want to
moving
dip under
forward.
whenever you can.
Oh!
Clipped.
Looking for the low. There's the block. Smart stuff by Rick. See what the setup is here. Wow.
Not much of a setup.
No, it wasn't. A lot of bulldogging from Rick, just walking forward.
I like
nice
that.
punish. Excellent.
And he almost has enough meter for another one.
Trying to control the air preemptively.
Ooh.
Oh, but here it is. And the break.
It's not a lot. It's only 12% for that.
Well, he really bet on the shatter, no dice. Okay, I think that's backing up is good to see because the movement forward just before that made me think that maybe Rick was cracking a little bit.
Yeah.
Getting in too hard, but he made a nice choice after.
And you see the adjustment you have to make when you're playing Runaway? Because it becomes obvious when you're cornered and it's time to escape the corner. You become predictable. You have to escape the corner before you're there.
Right.
Right? That's the big thing you have to do. Before your back's in the corner, switch sides and backpedal. Less room to backpedal, but less predictable play.
So with that meter, oh, hold on.
That was very punishable. But the instinct pop kept him safe, and then he ate the shadow uppercut anyway. But I like the idea to
nice
change
work.
sides. Waste a little meter there you probably didn't want to waste. Meter's very valuable to Shadow Jago. He needs it for his surge moves, which are basically EX moves.
Right.
And he needs it for shadow moves so he can cash out juggles. He needs a lot of meter. Very meter-hungry character. Hail's going to keep him safe. And the armor now, too.
Yeah, armor's in there.
Oh, wow.
Some damage. Nice. The control afterward, too. Rick's moving forward. The armor saves him.
Yeah, when he's got that armor, he goes in.
He got in with the dash. I don't know about that. That might be too much. Breaks.
Got all the room in the world to backpedal now if you're a SHONRYU.
Right. And he's doing that to his credit. I like his. When there's a meter on Glacius' side, he's got to watch out for that. But when he's not, he can just jump backwards and be pretty free.
He's been clipped by Shatter a lot, though. He is not reacting to those very well.
Tried it.
Oh,
wow, what a tech. Oh, so tricky.
I know. But 11%, right? If he doesn't cash these out, they add up, but slowly.
Well, still Glacius has the life lead, and he can close it. See what he does? Yes.
That's the thing I tell people when they come to me and they say I'm frustrated fighting Shadow Jago. I say it's death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
You have to not take the mental damage of these mix-ups and just shrug them off and be like, well, he did 7%. I don't really care about that.
Boy,
you know?
Speaking of mental damage, I'm looking on the right side of that screen,
yeah,
and
it's crushed, right?
It's oozing.
It's
all over
blatant,
the place.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that face was gifable.
Gotta shake it off. You have to shake it off. Go back to character select. Wipe it clean.
Yeah, easier said than done. But
I know. I've been there.
No, of course, me too. But from just a factual point of view, it has to be done if you're going to move on. It's very tough to win a match if you are still, mentally under the weather.
Yeah. Hell, it's hard to win a match when my mind is all there.
Right. Things are tough for you nowadays in your old age.
I'm so old, and people are so good at these video games now.
I know, tell me about it. Basically, nobody from the era when I was relatively good is competitive now, or would be competitive now.
And none of us were actually good back then.
That's what I'm saying.
We just thought we were.
That's what I think too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Controversial statement to some people. But
yeah, no,
I don't think any of us were actually good back then.
I think there's maybe 4 or 5 people in all of North America who are actually good.
I agree.
And today they are not dominant.
Yep.
Okay, nice block. Rick gets some damage, and oh well, okay. Maybe could add more, but hard to have seen that.
He's pressing in the corner really hard. I don't like that because it makes it too easy for Shadow Jago to squirm out of the corner. If you're Glacius, you want to hold that kind of 3/4 screen distance with Shago's back to the corner. That's what you want. And Rick did that so well in the first game. But he's just pressing a little too hard this time.
Yeah, he's got to settle down. There was a moment in that first game when he seemed like he was going too hard, and he backed off very smartly after it and reset.
Squirmed out of the corner and threw him away from the corner. That's tough. The damage is nice, but now the chase begins again.
That unblockable shatter has not worked this game. It did work last game.
There are a couple situations that Rick has liquidized under that SHONRYU could have punished with a slide. Absolutely, as he came back out of the ground.
Ooh, speaking of punish, oh, again he tries for shatter.
So there are opportunities there for SHONRYU to improve.
Oh, did you see that delay?
That was nice.
I love it. Catching the intended movement.
Oh, stuffs the slide.
Very good.
SHONRYU is being a lot better about jumping the shatters this match, too.
Yeah, he hasn't been caught by one.
Yeah. And you can see how close the life bars are and how many hits, you know, SHONRYU has done compared to Rick.
Yeah.
Even when they trade a jumping hard kick or something from Glacius towards a fireball from Shadow Jago, it's in Glacius' favor.
Nice. Just like that, we're both on the second life bar. He gets to pick his positioning now. Kind of back off a little bit.
A little farther. Oh, he lets him out.
Yeah, all that real estate now.
Yeah, and he's got the curse on him, too. Oh, it's gone now. He was sharing meter. Shadow Jago was eating up his meter. Wow, I did not expect the slide either.
I think there's been a lot of just patient play out of SHONRYU. It hasn't been the wild kind of stuff.
This is normally what this match looks like, from what I've seen.
Oh, this
very smart.
See what he does here.
I mean, Glacius can win the game off these types of touches.
Right, sure. Yeah, if he gets one proper mix-up right now, this could be it. Oh, okay. Knocks him down again. Is there going to be any escape?
Oh! I can't believe it.
That was real
That
sick.
was like the end frames of that shadow counter being functional.
Right.
That was almost over. He's going to full ultra to get his sanity back. Rick's dancing to it, but...
yeah, it's not going to catch Rick off guard, but...
SHONRYU needed that.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, maybe
and
Rick
now Rick's yelling at him.
Yeah, maybe Rick's not happy.
We already wasted enough time with the controller.
That's right, yeah.
Now you're going to waste time with this.
Yeah, the tournament organizer and Rick comes out.
Yeah.
It's not that he's mad that that's like against him.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about it. He just wants the tournament to run fast.
Let's go. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm with him.
Well, yeah. Trying to chase.
Will Angry Rick be better here or worse?
Well, it's very offensive.
Yeah, right? It's a total change.
Yeah.
The patience seems to have melted away from Rick.
He needs to freeze it back onto himself.
Maybe that full ultra into buggy background thing that he just did was the best possible thing.
Great dash. The mix-up was good.
It might have been the best possible move.
Well, you know, Rick has slowed it down a little bit.
Yes, he has.
But just then, here comes SHONRYU. Again, not a lot of damage.
That's Shadow Jago.
Right.
He's a little bumblebee. Shoots delicious blueberries at you. That was a great catch.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Keeps trying. Keeps trying. What a tech, too.
Got
you
that
know
armor.
Oh, the shadow finally worked. It has been a while. Big damage potential.
This is going to hurt bad.
Ooh.
And he kept a meter. I like that a lot.
He even the life up just like that.
He could have spent both meters there. It still wouldn't have killed. But a lot of Glacius players would have spent both meters. And I do like that he kept one for the next situation.
Good stuff. All he needs is chip. Yeah, immediately right in there.
Nice.
So, Rick, in a pretty good spot, actually. It seemed real tough for him at the start of this game, but he's recovered. He has that bar. He can catch a jump back now. That's been a big theme in this match.
He's baiting out throw techs, but he's not getting the punish every time.
Oh, what a tech. Here comes.
Wow. I'm surprised that Lance was not blocked. I'm not sure what SHONRYU was going for.
You know, there really haven't been panicky escapes coming out of SHONRYU. You know, dragon punches, nothing like that.
Now it's getting panicky.
I would think so, and yet he continues to just block. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! Tried to escape.
Oh, hold on. That should have been ultra.
Right. Oh, he's in. Takes the life bar.
Oh my god.
You know, he
has instinct too.
He is 8 hits away if he does 12.5%.
He could be. We'll see.
It could be more, you know, of course, depending on what happens. But
and there's the instinct. He wants the. What does he want? Does he want the grab? Okay.
Yeah, is that what he's
this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
He's very much in this.
He goes back for the meter, and he's gonna go for a loop.
Very much in this still. Rick, he knows he only needs 1 hit, so he doesn't want to be greedy with.
No!
What? No punish! The sniper was not good.
That was almost the most amazing comeback.
Oh, he just scooted all the way under with that instinct.
Oh, that ended up being a fun match.
Scooted all the way through. Oh, boy.
Worth the wait? I don't know, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
So Rick moves on. TheHadou moves on.
Yeah.
The way that game started, it seemed like he was just panicking and he was holding forward too much, and he settled himself down.
And the handshake. There we go.
SHONRYU
Everyone's friends.
is still, you can see SHONRYU's face is not a happy man.
He's devastated.
He has 1 chance left. There's only 1 more last chance qual tonight to get into KR World Cup Top 32 tomorrow.